This is Jimi Hendrix, and this is episode 59. Brad wasn't all wrong on the Strenuous Life Radio. Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, a podcast where leaders, and entrepreneurs, men and women, learn the specialties of the strenuous life. Okay, so you're probably wondering, why am I talking about Brad? You've probably heard me mention him, two friends, Brad and Jim Bob, for Entire Pattern, maybe Strenuous Life Radio. It's been a while. He was a friend of mine that, in many ways he was good, but in other ways he was blocking my progression. So maybe I'll give you three instances in which Brad was right. Okay? One instance where Brad was right was when I came back from Texas Tech, and I was rooming with a guy named Charlie Nation, who kind of pretended to be a devout Christian to get my attention, and especially girls' attention, but has ultimately in some ways turned against God. And Brad told me that it was time for me to come back home to a spiritual heritage. Now you talk about strenuous movement toward God. Theodore Roosevelt would have been proud. Okay? Now, here's another instance where Brad was right. And of course, I was angry at him at the time. I had gone to a network marketing convention with my ex-wife. We were dating at the time. And she didn't tell me, that money was needed or anything. And of course, I get there, and it was. And sometime later, I was having dinner with Brad and Jim Bob. And Brad said, "I don't want to hear nothing about that. She should have told you." And of course, I looked at Brad as being cruel at the time. But he was looking out for me, Brad was looking out for me. Another time, and of course, Brad was right about a few things. It's just, in many ways, he went about the wrong way. In August of 1999, I was going through my divorce recovery. And when I wasn't busy, sometimes I would just sit there and cry and wonder what's wrong with me. And he said, "What you need, Jimmy, is some movement, some exercise, So we're going to make this short. And next time we'll talk about the authentic life from the way of movement."